What is up, guys? It's Brendan with Crypto Canadian. In today's video, I want to go over the current crypto market, where I think it's headed. I also want to touch on ETH, EIP-1559, a little bit on NFTs, and why I think we're headed to new all-time highs before the end of the year. Let's get it. All right, so let's get right into it, you guys. I want to talk about the current markets right now. So Bitcoin is doing pretty well. It's around $48,000, up about 3% in the last 24 hours. We're seeing a nice scheduled pump here on the weekends, like has been happening for the whole month of August. It's been down during the weeks, and come Friday, we see a nice pump. So this weekend, I think we're in for some new nice green numbers. We can see Ethereum's up 4.2% on the 24-hour. Cardano is up 12.5%, and BNB is up 2%. Everything's surging right now. Solana's still doing great. Things are looking pretty good in the overall crypto market. So the last time I made a video was over a month ago, and I talked about the bear market or disbelief phase that was happening, the Wyckoff accumulation phase. Things were going very downwards and sideways. And during this period, I just dollar cost averaged and bought the dip while it was low. It was a great entry point, and things are starting to turn up now finally. So if you guys didn't see this video, check this video out. I talk about the end of July, early August as us breaking that 42,000 and using it as support for Bitcoin. It has happened and turned out quite nicely. Let's take a look at the charts here. So last time I made the video was somewhere around here where we're going sideways. We did go downwards a little bit where we hit that Wyckoff accumulation spring. And then around August 6th, we broke 42,000 Bitcoin and used that as support since. We've been going up nicely. And as you can see on the 50 versus 200-day moving average, we are coming close to a golden cross. So this is a very important thing with technical analysis. We did hit the death cross back here in June 16th rather, and we did see a nice dump there. But the golden cross in cryptocurrency is always proven to be more positive than the death cross is negative. So if we do see this golden cross, these two guys meet each other up here, we're going to see a nice pump, which I believe is going to be a very nice addition to the bull run here. And I think we're back in it here. If you did dollar cost average or buy in on this low numbers here, congratulations. You're going to see some nice life-changing wealth coming your way. The next thing I want to talk about here is Ethereum's performance over the last couple months. It has been great since the release of EIP-1559, and it seems that everyone bought the rumor and also bought the news, which is very bullish for crypto as a whole, but especially Ethereum. We did see this spring up here, and after the release on August 4th of EIP-1559, it actually boosted up more. I will talk a little bit more about EIP-1559 coming up here, but things are looking really bullish for Ethereum and could see new all-time highs by the middle to end of September here. So EIP-1559 was an Ethereum improvement proposal. So this took a fraction of the gas fees that you have to pay when making a transaction on the Ethereum network and actually burned some of those gas fees. So right now NFTs are extremely hot, and to purchase NFTs, you need to use Ethereum. And when there is a congested network on the Ethereum blockchain, gas fees go up. So the higher the gas fees and the more people use the Ethereum network, the more Ethereum actually gets burned. So eventually this is seen that Ethereum will become deflationary over the long term. It hasn't happened yet, but it is bullish for Ethereum because there's a lower supply and there is a supply and demand factor with NFTs right now, which is greatly affecting the price, and it is very bullish for Ethereum. So since EIP-1559 was implemented, more than 100,000 Ethereum have been burned. So this is only in 3 weeks. 100,000 ETH, equivalent to $300 million USD, is simply gone. So the supply of Ethereum is decreasing and the demand is increasing due to the popularity of NFTs and from investors believing in ETH 2.0. So Ethereum 2.0 is when Ethereum will move from proof of work to proof of stake. So this means that in order to operate as a node on the Ethereum network, you need to stake 32 Ethereum. So these are spikes in the amount of people and Ethereum being staked in order to operate as a node. So shortly after these amounts were spiking like this, you could see the price of Ethereum really rally. So this combined with EIP-1559 is very bullish for Ethereum. This means that the supply is simply decreasing and the popularity increases consistently due to NFTs and other dApps that operate on the Ethereum network. So as more Ethereum are burned and more people are looking into staking for rewards, you can see the amount of Ethereum supply on exchanges as at an all-year low actually right now. So this just means that it's going to rally up more in price. The demand for Ethereum is going to be higher, especially if NFTs and stuff like that keep taking off. So this is very, very bullish, and Ethereum is one of the more scarce cryptocurrencies in the market right now and continues to decrease over time. So this is very bullish for Ethereum, and this is why I very much like and believe in the Ethereum network. So I started to dip my toes into NFTs a bit here. I found a project that I thought was really dope. I liked the community behind it as well as the art, and their project roadmap seems pretty sweet, as well as it has cool attributes that you have on your NFT that make them more rare. So this can increase the price of your NFT in the long term. So this one is mine that I purchased about a week ago. The gas fees were extremely expensive for it, almost as much as I paid for the NFT itself. The Ethereum network is extremely congested, but it is worth it. I wanted to check this one out. They are a good project, I think, too. And currently their floor price is 0.05. I paid 0.06 plus gas fees. So right now it's very early for this project. I think they have a more long-term vision, but the art speaks for itself in my opinion. I think these are really dope and they stand out from other NFTs. So you can check out their link in the description if you want to check out these NFTs. This is their roadmap here. So they're initially focused on the scholarship program, which is with Axie Infinity. So once you mint an NFT, they use the funds of ETH that you spent on your NFT to go towards a scholarship program, which in turn goes into the Axie Infinity scholarship program. So these guys have groups of teams that compete to earn passive income through a video game essentially, which is a whole nother ball game, but it is a pretty cool project with a good idea behind it. So not only are they cashing out their Ethereum that they get from these mints, they're reinvesting it to make more passive income for people who invest in this project. So once you mint an NFT, you can sign up for this scholarship program and you essentially earn passive income. So the more people that get into this project, the higher it will grow. So they're just getting into that right now. They will be releasing Reaper companions. So this will be another additional NFT to your current NFT. So it's going to be some kind of pet or animal or something like that that gets airdropped. So that's really cool. They are doing member exclusive merch as well. So your NFT you can print on merch and sell it and actually make profits from your NFT itself, which I think is really cool. And they're partnered with Maggie's for that. It's just a really good project, I think, with dope art. So it's something that I wanted to dip my toes into, and I'm really glad I did. So I want to talk again about the psychology of Bitcoin cycle here. So this is what I talked about in my last video, which you guys can check out here. Last time we were in the disbelief phase, I called it, where we did have that Wyckoff accumulation dip and spring up. So I currently believe that we are around this hope reversal stage right now. And we do have some big things incoming for the whole crypto space as a whole, but Bitcoin is the ringleader, and this is why this chart is important to me to follow and look at. I believe that we have a lot of gains incoming, and if you did position yourself before this in this dip here, I think you're still in a good place for the end of year. This is not financial advice, by the way, so keep that in mind. So what usually happens in these cycles is people in the retail space like you and I tend to FOMO in once you see these huge increases in price, and you can't really time top. So do not FOMO in, you guys. You will get wrecked. A lot of people will get in during these phases and think they are making a killing, but really they will get wrecked. So you want to find a good entry point or dollar cost average in through the market and take your profits, take your original investments out and hold on to your profits and cash those out before you see these dumps. So you got to be really smart about it, guys. Things can happen. So another chart that I really like to look at is the stock to flow model. So this was developed by a guy named Plan B. and it is since the birth of Bitcoin itself. And you can see here the different bull cycles due to the halving events and the stock to flow ratio. So these are the 3 other bull cycles. This is the 4th one. And as you can see here, we went really parabolic at certain stages of the bull cycles. And people were starting to say that this was the bull cycle top. And we had this dip here, but we are recovering nicely. I think it was a nice breather for the whole Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space. So I believe we have a lot farther to go here yet. It is hard to time top with these cryptocurrency markets. You will get wrecked trying to time top, so just be smart with your investments. But I see a higher upside considering this is the 4th cycle. I think it is going to be a super cycle. Whereas you see these steadily increased and then dumped afterwards, I think we're going to have the same idea but a longer span. We'll have to see how that all plays out. So personally, I believe the bull cycle will continue and we will see new all-time highs come to mid to end September, I think. Cardano ADA is a good example, is already making new all-time highs. So you know the bull run is continuing here and things are looking really good for the overall crypto market, in my opinion. We could see this golden cross happen and some huge money come in from the sidelines. There are trillions of dollars sitting and waiting for the best buy-in opportunity to get the most quick, fast gains. Don't be one of those people. These big whales that wait for these opportunities look for retail investors to FOMO in and make money off of them. So don't be those types of people. So as the bull run continues, I will continue to dollar cost average and buy the dips as they come. So if you don't know what dollar cost averaging is I have a set schedule that every 2 weeks I put a certain amount of money into the crypto markets and invest no matter what the price is. I usually do a market buy, so I'm not stressed out about the price and having a good entry. I simply implement a certain amount at a certain period of time every 2 weeks and watch as the money grows throughout the market as it keeps going. I highly advise this if you are new to the crypto space. It is a good way to enter without stressing yourself out. I also set a little amount of money on the side as well to buy massive dips, so keep that in mind as well. So things are really starting to look positive for the overall crypto market. We had that decline in price, which gave another good entry point for some people who missed out or thought they missed out. So things are really starting to turn up. El Salvador is about to make Bitcoin legal tender. Countries like Cuba are starting to look into it. There's a lot of other good news coming out for Ethereum and other things like Cardano. September 12th is opening their mainnet. So this is going to cause a lot of other new projects to open up in the crypto space. So I'm very excited for all that to happen. And I'm glad I'm here to experience with you guys. So smash that like button if you learned something from this video. Hit the subscribe button and the bells to be notified when I drop new content. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.